I'm not ready, dude.
Too bad.
What's it about? 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 What's it about?
What's it about? Christian quit smoking and he's crabby. He
Dude,
is.
you're such an asshole.
I wanted to start on a
This is
bad
such
foot.
A force
Dude.
shit, dude. You heard what I said before.
Oh, dude, he's so
Really
upset.
bad.
Dude, I tried
I
to
was in a
ease
great
it in
mood.
on him. I tried to
Everything was
ease.
fine.
Oh, I tried to just go.
Everything was just fine. What was this fake shit? I hate this.
It's not
I
hate
hate
shit.
this fake fucking morning zoo horse shit you're
Ah.
trying to pull right now, dude. You're trying to drive a wedge just to create some gay content at the beginning of this dumb shit. I was just agreeable as fuck. And now you just made me not again? Like, dude. What the fuck, bro? I've been sitting over here super agreeable. Like, if I took a personality test, I would be like mostly agreeable, bro. And you're over here just trying to what? After the trap music plays, because I told you, what else do people do when they hear trap? They want to fight each other, or they want to go do infinite running montages on 4 different games at once. So you obviously chose the route of violence, dude. And you came in here, you heard trap music, and you wanted to go fucking berserk, bro. I get it, but damn.
So if
We need to get a chiller theme song, dude, because this is what happens when you coming into trap, bro.
What if I pull up like a Subway Surfers montage while we talk about how you quit smoking?
Who's
Well,
that?
it's an infinite running game that all the kids play. You know?
But like, talk about quitting smoking. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Here, there you go.
I just said
Okay.
that's the reason I'm
But now that
kind of on a bunch of edibles. Right now.
is this great?
Yeah, I mean, dude, there's some weird shit. The freight rate's pretty bad, but
I say we just do the podcast like this. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm telling you, dude. No, we don't want to attract the. Dude, we get out of here. This is literally. I don't want any child to stumble across this. Just get out of here. No. Get out of here.
Not being very agreeable.
Yes, that's not agreeable.
Dude, I'm trying to change up, the layout, the design.
Here, let's just have you talk over a children's game playing.
Have you seen TikTok? That's pretty much what it is.
I know. I don't want to be on there.
If we could put a Family Guy clip at the bottom.
TikTok, hey kids. I'm creepy guy in the hoodie and fucking skull cap, kids.
Oh well, dude, I just want to let everybody know that you're going through it. You're nicotine.
I wasn't. We talked about it before, and then you just slid it in. You said, now we're on recording, so you probably have that somewhere. You'll fucking use whatever I said against me, whatever the fuck it was. Probably nothing important, but you'll find a way to chop it up. You're gonna chop everything up to your whim, like a fucking wizard back there, like fucking with your fire going in the background and shit, forging all these fucking awful things. With your little group of fucking racist minions ready to strike at any moment, dude. This is crazy.
Yeah, well, that happens. That's part of the game, man. That's what was fun. But no, I wasn't trying to be malicious. I wasn't trying to come at you. I was just trying to let everybody know what's going on with you. What's it about? Nicotine withdrawal.
Nicotine withdrawal? What do you even mean, dude?
I just say that's what you're going through. It's okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cramp your style. I'm so sorry. I didn't. You know what? Maybe you can go have a cigarette.
What the fuck are you doing? Dude? You're such an antagonistic cunt, dude. Look at you. Can't help yourself, bro.
It's hard not.
Goddamn. Not only do you look like Tony Hinchcliffe, you just got that same fucking energy, don't you, dude?
Hey, having trouble quitting smoking? Maybe you should try vaping.
You literally look exactly like the guy who I had to do my DMV test with, and he fucking, the first person failed me or whatever, and then that guy was like, whatever, and he just fucking signed it out. He didn't give a fuck.
Wait, was I the guy who failed
He
you?
didn't give a fuck that I crossed the 2 yellow lines a little bit while I was making the left turn. The other guy fucking dicked me.
But was it the guy who looks like me failed you, or the guy who looked like me passed you?
He passed me.
Oh, so dude, shouldn't you be like, oh, shouldn't you feel fondly about my look? Shouldn't you go like, yeah, dude, remember him fondly? It's probably like a cousin of mine.
No, you just reminded me of him. I'm just saying the way he looks. You look like him. He's like a very like sassy gay man. South, dark skin, kind of like he was like I don't know. I just it's the exact look that he had, and I'm talking about like early 2000s sassy gay Southern man though, but like together, but like definitely was yes sir, just very like a straightforward gay. Do not fuck with me. I have gay authority. That was great, but have you tried
Trying to impose my gay authority on people.
using gay authority? I'm just saying. If you just went and were a sassy gay bitch at some places, dude, you could probably get your way like on a couple things, dude.
Hey, you know what? I noticed. So like, there's a person at my work who's just like. Have you ever met those people who's kind of just fat and disgusting and are like bisexual by default or like pansexual? They're not having sex with anyone, but they have a sexual identity. You're like, sure, okay.
Okay, right. Wait. Are you just talking about fat people?
Yeah. But no, I'm talking about one specific fat person. But I'm saying like, have you ever met that person who's just like their identity is that they're pansexual and they're like no one wants to have sex with them and they're not having sex with anyone, like, but they're like, oh, but I'm bisexual, I'm genderqueer, like that's their whole thing. But they're like, it means nothing because no one's trying to have sex with them.
Is it a dude or a chick? If it's a chick, somebody's always trying to have sex with them. If it's a dude,
it's true that it is a chick,
but probably could find somebody to have sex with them.
But it's funny that like
it's got to be by choice.
It's a person. It just the people who identify as bisexual or whatever. They like at my work. They like put them up on posters like they're employees of the month. Like they just like, this is our genderqueer polyamorous fucking boy toy, and he likes to chug dick on the weekend, and it's like a whole bio underneath them, and they're like, they also like pickleball and hockey. They're like, oh, okay, it's almost I emphasized it a little bit, but that's pretty much what it is. It's like she's a bisexual blah 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 blah, and then she also likes The Office.
So weird.
And then they just post it up on because you know
it's okay to talk to her. You can still shake her hand and treat her like a human if you want.
Yeah.
It's okay to touch. They are approachable and agreeable when spoken to for the most part. Try not to look them in the eye for too long.
She's in the non-contagious phase of gay. So she's good.
They're like trying to convince people that it's like that they're cool. Or like,
but
I guess, or is it that bad at your job where they're like, does everybody hate this one person or what?
No. It's anybody. They try to get the full spectrum, and then they're like, here's a black lesbian woman who's in HR, and they put that up there, and they're like. And it's just like, yeah, this guy's got one leg and he's deaf. Then they put him up there too, and they're like, anybody.
This guy's dad's on OnlyFans. Did you get on there?
No, I don't see him.
Have you thought about maybe considered saying that? Like, I feel like I deserve maybe a day.
They don't have a day for that yet. They have 6.
Can you bring it up to your higher ups and say, listen, I've worked here for a long time. The one day that I feel like I need is the day that maybe we talk about people whose parents maybe have fallen victim to OnlyFans.
But my issue is I would have to go above them and go to like the government of Canada and create a day, because the reason that my work does that is because there's always like some sort of gay day in every single month. It's like Gender Diversity Awareness Day, Trans Inclusion History, and like it'll just be.
How many trans people do you work with?
0.
This is like government shit that they have to do whatever.
I don't know who it's for, but I'm saying so they try to find a trans peg leg polyamorous lesbian, and they put them up on a poster board and give a little spiel about them underneath, and I don't get any of that shit.
Is that just like any of the? It's like in any of the whole surrounding companies.
Yeah, like
factories under that company, rather.
Probably, but it's a thing that like any big company would do. Where like even Walmart probably has like they just find a token gay person and put them up behind glass, a picture behind glass, and go, look, That's our gay. Best gay of the week.
But I mean, yeah, if you do it every week like Canada is, then that sucks, dude.
Well, it's not every
But
week.
if the gay dude just wins, if the gay dude was just crushing it,
No, they have like a Benetton ad of people. I think they might just have a regular person up there too, but like it gets glazed over with just the craziness that's up there. It's just like, yeah, this person's got one eye and a hook for a hand. It's like, let's give a little spiel. They love volleyball and Magnum PI. Like I don't understand what it's for. I've never understood it, but I feel left out. I feel like I don't have that. That would be funny to see. Say here's Ryan. He's an old dad's OnlyFans survivor.
yes.
Today we sell him.
He saw it and he can never unsee.
No, I don't think they're ever gonna happen for me. But so we have some sad news other than the fact that Christian stopped smoking and is coping with copious amounts of THC.
Bro, I don't need you.
Yeah,
fucking. No, sorry, I'm just kidding.
Dude, this isn't about.
You're like, you were sitting there like, I'm gonna clip it. Just reach over with my finger to clip it. Avant-garde podcasting on the low.
Yeah,
Do you not know how this works?
We do a replay on it.
He's trying to be the guy in the truck.
Yeah. So we have some really sad news to report to everybody. It's happened again. One of the people that we talked about on the podcast has succumbed to our podcasting bullet. If your name is spoken on these podcasts, watch out. It's like a Final Destination type scenario if you're ever talked about, because Polio Paul died.
Oh yeah.
Was known by millions on social media
Jeez.
as Polio Paul. Paul Alexander of Dallas was forced to
It's
live
rough
most of his life
smoking
in an
after
iron
watching
lung.
that out.
Is that what did it?
No, I don't know, dude. It's probably somewhere in the back of my mind, like, Jesus. Like, bro.
If they just
Like, and that's not even from that. It's just like, what if it was? They should just put him on the pass.
Yeah, they
dude.
have this
Just
face.
stick
Have you
Paul
seen
on
the
there, dude?
Have you ever seen the Canadian
Look, and
cigarette
then you
packs?
gotta pull it out of his mouth, out of his fucking open mouth. That's where they come out of.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, what?
No. Have you ever seen the Canadian cigarette packages?
Yeah.
They're fucking horrifying. They're basically Paul's on there.
No, it's insane. yeah.
It's unbelievable that what they do, and people still do that. People, I
It's the
didn't even
commercials,
question it.
basically, but on the packs.
Yeah,
you know,
I
it's
didn't even
fucking
question
wild.
them. They changed somewhere in my smoking career, in my lifetime of smoking. They changed from just being branded logos on there to horrifying cancer patients and half zombie faced ladies, half cute lady on one side, half monster on the other. And you're like, why, what happened? And then there's one where it's just bloody piss in a toilet. And that one upset me the most because I felt like that could happen at any moment to me. Like all the other stuff
How do
were,
you piss in a toilet?
yeah, just well,
Well,
it's like a Metallica Load album.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah, dude, I gotta get them all.
I don't want to see him.
Yeah,
all,
dude, you gotta see
I don't
bloody
wanna see this
piss.
right now, dude.
What do
No,
you
I
mean?
just quit. I don't want to be like it's too late, and now I gotta see all this shit, dude.
It's too
No.
late, dude. You got bloody piss. Remember it? All right, yeah, okay, dude. I remember all these. Okay, so yeah, the oral cancer one. That's a goodie. That one's a good
God,
one.
dude. That's
Imagine-
like we ate a battery,
Dude, and you know what's the
Fuck
best
off,
part?
bro.
You know what's the best part? You
You
would
just leave him there.
you would go to the store and you would
Oh.
go, they would hand you this lady. You would get this lady on your box. You'd go, you know what? I don't want fucking Barb on my box. She's 42 and she looked like that from smoking. Can you give me
Do you
something
go-
different? Can you
Do you ask for the Barb? Do you ask for the Barb toe box? Say, hey, let me get a pack of Barb toe box. You just ask, buy the person on there.
Yeah. But yeah, there's the
I'm
zombie.
smoking that tar box.
There's
dude.
the zombie lady. I remember her. So they just replaced
Oh.
her face with different horrible things that can happen to you. There's a smoker's heart. And
It's making my heart pound, dude. I want to smoke a cigarette so bad right now.
Oh,
I'm just
that
kidding.
guy. You know what? This guy was one of the best ones. But then if you read it, it's in French right now. He's got a hole there, and then
Oh,
it get a
yeah,
little
dude.
spiel on here, and it's just like, I was smoking for my entire life, and now I struggle to breathe. And they got that in big bold letters on the side of your pack every single time you try to pull out a cigarette. You're fucking Ned from South Park.
How much litter is there on the ground where that just gets tossed?
Oh, it's all of the litter is basically just weird anti-smoking ads because people are just dumping these on the ground. But they were violent. I hated them, and you couldn't do anything. Australia did it right where they just put a skull and crossbones on it. But now this is where they've come now. So in Canada, they just passed a law saying that they have to do this on every single one, saying like it may cause cancer and like blah 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 on every single cigarette. It reads it's like a cigarette fortune. It's just like, you know how many people die before 40 because of smoking? And it's just like, it's like fun Snapple facts about smoking on every single one.
I mean, yeah, dude, I don't know. People are going to complain that like this is like bad for their freedom or whatever, but it's like, bro, honestly, like smoking's gay. You're not free when you're smoking. That's the main thing, dude. You're just not free.
But
you're a slave.
But do you really have to have Clockwork Orange on your cigarette pack? Like, I get it.
Maybe, dude. Maybe, bro. Like, maybe. I mean, if it's that crazy, they're like, dude, this is that bad, bro. This is that crazy. Literally, this is the only thing. Yes, you're allowed to do it, so you don't fucking come riot the goddamn Capitol. But at least just know this is probably what you're gonna fucking look like, dude.
Oh, there it is. I found it. That's just
like, bro, if they were selling bubble gum and trying to do this, it's different, dude. But like, this is like predatory companies that are fucking trying to fuck you over, make you addicted, and kill you. They don't give a fuck about you. And I think that smoking is fucking. It's less about like. You think it's the government trying to do whatever. The government's like, bro, we're tired of trying to save your ass and fucking spending money on fucking shit. Like your government's paying for your health care. They're like, bro, stop.
Yeah, well, yeah, they just increase our taxes. But it's super.
Like, yeah, that's why.
That's why we'll never be free.
Buy it. Motherfuckers will still buy shit that has that on it and do it.
Damn right.
And I'm telling you that, and I just did because I was that guy.
I know, and that's just proves that these are pointless. That in itself proves that it's pointless. If you could just put fucking child porn on these things and people would still buy them.
Listen, bro, this is what happened to me last night.
Okay.
Or yesterday.
So you were peeing blood into the toilet.
This was like I woke up. I was just like, oh, whatever, dude. It's Sunday. I'm gonna watch these fights and chill. So I ate some of that edible, and then kicked in real fast. And I just was like, fucking 3 or 4 o'clock. I was like, oh. I just was like, I'm done with that. There's some fucking shit. Some guy said he had a fucking heart attack at 36 on some commercial. That one hit me, and then I was like, bro, my heart started pounding.
You got hit with a DeVry commercial. You're like, hey, you sitting on the couch there. Have you been smoking for 10 years?
Like, no, because here's what happened, dude. The anti-smoking commercial came on, right? And then listen, dude. I was like, I felt myself. I went, I don't want to listen to this. And I went to go fucking like fast forward through it. And then I was like, no, I'm just going to have to sit through it now because I'm trying to like run away from it. Like, I ain't going to be a bitch. Like, I have to, if I'm going to smoke, I better be able to listen to the commercial. This is the whole internal monologue I have, bro. So then I'm like, no, I'm just going to listen to it. And then I heard he was like, yeah, and I had a heart attack at 36 years old. And I was like, God damn, bro. I was like, fuck. Because I had to listen to it. And then I just fucking sat there for a minute. And then I was like, you know what, dude, it's dumb as fuck. It doesn't even make sense.
It's possible to have a heart attack at age 36. I didn't.
I didn't actually see what he looked like, dude. I was fucking hanging out pet with the cat, and I would just listen to this shit like, fuck, dude. It was like 2 seconds. That's all it took, bro.
Hold on, what is he saying? Like, let's do it again.
It's possible to have a heart attack at age 36. I didn't. Here's a tip. If you smoke, it's totally possible. That's what happened to me.
Yeah, well, also, I mean, he's also really fat, and I mean, there's a lot of looking at him. There's a lot of other factors possible, but
hey, I'm that guy who sang "Somewhere Over the Rainbow."
That makes me feel like I'm having a heart attack, dude. Right now, dude. Oh my god,
dude. I used to.
No, I was just like, this is a thing that happens. Like I said, there's a thing that happens if you can do a cold turkey. Because like I said, this is not the first time I've cold turkeyed, but it's just you realize how fucking disgusting everything is and all that shit in there that you've just been literally putting a little fucking blinder over because you're an addicted gay bitch and you suck cigarette company's dick. And you have to, and you spend all that money and all that time and all that shit and all that being around people and stinking and being nasty and shit just to fucking smoke cigs and be a fucking bitch. Dude, suck that little dick for the fucking company, not the government, but for some fucking company that's been around for hundreds of years that's just been making money, waxing motherfuckers with zero benefit from it.
But that's why I
You don't
thought
get anything from smoking is just gay.
I thought that's the vaping alternative. I thought that's what the thing is. So you get the nicotine without being.
No, cigarettes go perfect with when you want to slightly die a little bit every day, and I get it.
Yeah, no, I get that. Sounds great.
I think I just realized.
Are you
this,
selling
like,
it?
Oh, I don't.
Do you want to go
realized
smoke?
I was just like, I don't want to go die
Oh.
anymore every day. Like I'm done with that. Like there's just a point when you're sad, bro. Like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, my
If
heart.
you're smoking cigarettes, you're probably depressed. Like get that shit checked out.
Yeah, my heart always has felt weird for like my whole life. Like I every once in a while just feels like it like skips a beat or like does like a weird flutter. And like doctors, whenever I go to the hospital, they always are weird. They never tell me anything, which always is concerning. But they always are like, whenever they take, they listen to my heart. They're always like,
Attack, bro, I'm freaking out.
yeah. Well, they're always like, what? Like, oh, it's really slow. They always say that, and I go, oh, okay. I don't know if that's good or bad. They just and it's always been weird. So for the longest time, and this was like all in my like early 20s that this would happen, and I used to Google like what was the earliest age someone ever had a heart attack, and it was somewhere in the mid 20s that somebody had it. So I was always like, it's gonna happen to me. I'm gonna be that guy. I'm fucking it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me. It's like, oh, and even then I drank lots
You're
of
also drinking a bunch of
dude,
caffeine.
so much Pepsi. It's like
I mean, you're drinking tons
sludge.
of caffeine. You're also smoking weed, which
So
is gonna
much.
make your heart rate
It's
go
gotta
up.
be. It's gotta fuck with my heart so bad. So I'm
That's what
probably.
I'm saying, bro.
Dude,
I'm
you're
fucking
giving
serious.
me a heart
I'm-
attack. I'm gonna be like that
No,
somewhere
I'm
over the
telling you,
rainbow
bro.
guy. I'm gonna
I'm
die.
telling you, bro, like, just,
36
yeah,
is
keep
around the
doing that shit.
corner. We're all gonna die.
I'm gonna cut the coffees in half, sodas in half, bro.
What
Start getting your shit
happened?
together, dog.
This turned into a
Start getting your
lifestyle
shit together,
podcast,
bro.
dude. Did we just
Nah,
are we
dude.
Andrew Tate?
Yeah, this is such a shitty lifestyle podcast that we're like, maybe we don't smoke cigarettes and
Drink
pound
Pepsi.
sodas all day.
Wait a second.
Bro,
Hold on.
whoa.
Are you fucking dude? Maybe we should write this down.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Run me from the top. What do we do?
Right here, too.
Is it? Do you still have some? Is it still full?
They were menthol, too. He said
Yeah.
menthol cigarettes, by the way. He mentioned menthol specifically. I was like, oh, shit.
How many
Oh,
are
yeah,
left in
menthol
there?
guy.
It's full.
And, what's that? It's like halfway full.
Yeah, but like, so you're not gonna finish that?
No, dude.
That's
I
good.
want to keep them.
So what I did is, because like I smoked it,
Somebody wants one, or if I need to give one to a homeless guy whenever I'm downtown.
you're just gonna carry them. That's sketchy. That's gonna make you
Dude.
want it. But
I told you.
I
what's
get
the
it.
best
That
thing-
it is like a
It's
bartering.
not, dude.
It's a Mad
It's
Max
not-
in a
There's
sketch.
no, I'm telling you, dude, it's not about wanting it anymore. It's like there's something clicks. That's it.
I agree. That's but what I did is like I smoked it out of a bong because I was smoking tobacco out of a bong, and I was just like I smoked it and I was like, oh, that was disgusting. I hated it, and then I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. It clicked right then. The switch flipped, and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. But then I smoked the rest of the cigarette that I had. The rest of the cigarette, I was like, you know what? And it was like 3 or 4 more bong tokes where I was like, and I was like, oof, I fucking hate this. And I kept the cigarette. I still have it in my wallet to this day.
Ripping cigarettes is like
It's insane.
this is just like an utterly fucking insane thing that you did.
Yeah.
Bong ripping cigarettes on the regular is
Unfiltered,
Unfathomable.
sometimes native cigarettes.
it makes me want to throw up.
Think about that. A
Unfathomable.
native cigarette, which is just wood chips swept from the floor of like a sawmill, rolled into a cigarette, just unfiltered, cut up into a little thing, and you would just go, and I would do it so much. That's why I thought I was gonna die. The pop, the soda, the Pepsi, the fucking eating unhealthy, fucking McDonald's, none of that was a concern to me. It was the tar that I was mainlining into my heart. That's what I was doing. I was like, it's crazy. People would talk about it, how much I smoked them. They were like, dude, this guy smoked. That wasn't a good thing. It was a terrible thing.
Yeah.
I thought it was so cool that people were like, oh, dude, he can smoke so much fucking unfiltered tobacco straight to his
This is
dome.
crazy. That's insane.
It's
What the fuck is that? What kind of weird shit is that? Who does that?
I don't know, dumb, retarded people like me.
Damn, bro.
So yeah, my
Yeah.
heart's. Dude, we're in a race to the
Well,
end.
that's the
here.
thing. Like, I got to the point where it's like, dude, I'm like, gotta make sure I get cigarettes for this. Gotta make sure. And then like you go to somebody's place, like, and then you're like, oh, I need to go smoke. And then you always you're just a fucking. It's got some extra bullshit tagging along with everybody. It's fucking nasty, dude. Like, you understand? Those cigarettes can sit there. They can be wherever. I can fucking
All right.
have them in any vicinity. It does not matter, dude. Like,
Dude.
I'm not about to be.
If you
it's-
come
it's
back,
a
I
matter of,
swear
like,
to
just-
fucking God, though.
What?
If
I'll
you come back,
count them. You can
no,
count
no, no, no,
them.
no. It's not about that. No, I would prefer.
No,
No,
that'd be
I'm
fucking-
giving you a. I'm actually telling you that if it comes to this, just go back to smoking. But if you come here 1 week with a goddamn zin in your lip, I'll just leave.
Zin.
It's those nicotine pouches.
That's what I'm saying. There's nothing like I'm not. That's all the slave shit. That's what I'm saying. I'm
Yeah.
not fucking about
No,
to be
but-
a fucking
but
slave anymore. I'm just
People
whack.
seem to slide very quickly, and you're from the
No.
South. It seems like a very Southern thing to do.
I know,
You
I hate
pack
it. I
your,
would not.
You pack your lip.
No.
You're like, yeah, no, that's how I get my nicotine now. I just put a Zen in, and now I'm
Zen.
cooking. I'm fucking cool.
Zin, Flat Zinfandel.
That's.
Honey, you want a Zin and Zin?
It's so weird. It's just like a nicotine-filled tea bag that you
No,
put
like, I
in
want to
your.
be on nicotine. Nicotine makes your heart race and shit too. Like I don't want none of that
All
shit,
right.
bro.
Well,
I
good.
don't want to be. I don't want to be like. I want to be hooked on as little shit as possible.
You don't
and
wanna end up-
definitely not
you don't wanna end
cigarettes,
up like
which is,
Paul.
literally just the wackest one. It's so whack today in 2024 too.
But it makes me want to. I smoke twice as much weed when I stop smoking cigarettes, and so like I don't know if you're gonna like just stick on edibles, go heavy edibles, but like I don't know.
Just for this time where I'm like obviously gonna be like super irritable. Like I was working on some shit with a friend earlier, and I was like trying to help him with some shit, and I was getting like really. I was like, sorry, dude. I feel like just fucking punching the fuck out of my computer screen right now, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, dog.
You should go play some fucking like
I
Street
was like,
Fighter.
It's not you at all. It's just I was like,
This is when you go
So
play
bad.
Super Smash Bros. And you're like fucking.
yeah. Yeah, but I just take that anger out on that shit. I'm like, man, that shit's fault, dude. That's what happens. Like, look at me, dude. Look at what it's making me do because I'm such a bitch hooked on that shit, bro. Hooked on spending money on somebody else's, like making somebody else money. Ugh. It's like you got to go to your little daddy, dude, and get your little fucking fix, dude, like a pussy, bro. I'm like scared straight for fucking cigarettes. Look at you, just a little.
What are you
bitch
gonna
going to bend
suck
your
on your-
cheeks over?
You little nicotine daddy. Well, you gonna
Yeah.
suck on Pall Mall? Yeah,
Yeah.
put Pall Mall deep in your mouth. Mm.
You ready to go get your cheeks split by the big dog and go back right up to him?
It's
Just
Marlboro
take it right
Man.
there so you can get some. Marlboro Man says coming back and right up.
Yeehaw.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Okay. Well, do you have your AI thing ready? Because I want to do this.
I do.
All right, cool. So, hold on. Let me set the mood a little bit here. Do I have this? I need. There you go. This will work. So, last week after the podcast, I believe we came up with the idea to put all of the top podcasts, excluding Joe Rogan, because he would win, in a bracket, a March Madness, if you will, in the middle of March. Podcast Fight Club, where we have some of our favorite podcasts and some of the surrounding podcasts in a matchup. We put them all together. We think we have some good fights matched up, and we will have one superior fighting podcast. Has nothing to do with their podcasting skills. Everything to do with how strong and intimidating and who has the dog in. Right? I think that's how it's
There
scored.
was dog factor.
Huge
yes.
dog factor.
Major dog factor. General fighting background, and then where they're from, I believe, is also factored in.
Yeah, if they're from Canada, watch out. But
If they're from Canada, yeah, no, I did take that rule out. Canada, they fucking suck.
don't think there's any Canadian ones. So, basically, we have some pretty good matchups, and it's gonna be all the team. Like, right? It's gonna be like the core members of it that go against each other. So if it's like a 3-man podcast and it's versus a 2-man podcast, it's a 3-on-2 fight, and that's the way it's gonna go. So
Yeah, like we dropped them all in arena.
and whoever
Same time.
whoever comes out victorious will be the winner. So the matchups that we have are here, let me zoom right in on these. We have Part of the Problem. I need my music back. It makes me uncomfortable without music.
It's not even.
Part of the Problem versus Adam Friedland Show, which I think is a good matchup. Are You Garbage versus Bonfire. Again.
This is okay. This is the above 40 mostly fans.
Hold on, I think your mic's turned. I think your mic's turned.
Yeah, sorry.
There.
This is the mostly fans above 40 bracket here.
Yeah, this is the. I like this one. I think that's gonna be a fun. It's 4 fat guys in like a sumo wrestling fight. Okay, I'm interested in that one.
It's definitely the right amount of fats.
Then this is going to be a good fight because you have Luis J. Gomez versus Luis J. Gomez in this one.
The mirror match.
Yeah, mirror match. I like that. So Legion of Skanks versus the Regs. SDR versus Dad Meat. And then on the other side of the bracket, we have Soder versus Tim Dillon Show. Real Ass Podcast versus Matt and Shane Secret Podcast. Kill Tony versus Flagrant 2. And my favorite, Kumia versus Bill Burr.
Oh man, Bill's gonna do it. Bill's gonna fucking bring the righteous fury, dude.
I'm so excited about that. So,
fucking the AI is gonna be like,
dog
Bill Burr
factor
definitely wins. He's just gonna be like, nah.
But Anthony has a lot of background in fighting. He's done it in Times Square. To random black ladies on the street, to his girlfriends, to
Bill Burr's been fighting with a black lady since however long he's been married to his wife.
It's true, but has he bitten any of them? Because we're going street fighting rules.
Between him and her, man. Okay,
but we're going street fighting rules.
None of your business.
Anthony is known to bite. He is known to.
I mean, yeah,
known to throw teeth. All right.
He's known to bite and he's known to suck. Thanks, guys.
All right. So, do you want to bang through this really quick, or do you want to do like a side a week? That's up to you. I don't really care.
I mean, I don't know, man. Like, seems like you could do whatever with this bracket that we want here. That's a very nice bracket.
Thank you.
That you made.
I worked really hard on it.
So we'll just see what happens. I mean, we're probably gonna end up just going through it decently quickly. Maybe.
I kind of want to know the winner. I'm kind of don't want to wait.
We gotta get to the end, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's just do it. Let's just fucking get into it.
Get it in you.
All right.
First
matchup. Let's start at the top left.
Pick anyone.
Let's just start top left. We'll start easy. Dave Smith versus Adam Friedland. Part of the Problem versus Adam Friedland Show. We have Dave Smith, Robbie the Fire Bernstein. Oh, dude, I should have made some matchups. I should have made like them squaring off the height and weight and stuff. That would have taken too long. That's too much effort.
All right.
Give it to me.
You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
What did you think was gonna happen here?
Oh yeah, I guess we should
probably
pick.
talk about
Yeah,
that
we probably
first.
should pick.
Really
Right.
Nobody really gives a shit about this one anymore.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I feel like Robbie and see the issue is all of Dave and Adam I almost might be a wash. I'm not sure. I'm not sure who really wins in that. It's kind of just like a push there, but I think that it comes down to Robbie and fucking what's his name? Why am I blanking on Mullen?
It's gonna
Nick
be
Mullen.
It's gonna be two people fighting Nick Mullen, if it even considers.
Yeah, because Adam Friedland's not doing anything, so I kind of think Part of the Problem pulls this off. I'm kind of going.
Adam Friedland is.
It's like an anchor. Like you're like fighting with lead boots on. That's gonna be the issue. Is to having Adam Friedland on your team is just a detriment. It's adding, but it's subtracting by adding.
It's like when you're in like one of those Resident Evil games. You gotta like put the girl in a dumpster for a minute.
Oh yeah.
You gotta go save her. So
You carry them on your shoulder for 10 feet, then you get shot. You drop them. Yeah.
Yep.
Then she runs away. You have to go back. You have to backtrack.
Yeah.
You're like, this is.
So people show up. You gotta lay them in between two fucking barrels and then fend them off real quick, dude. Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
Fighting with Adam Friedland.
Yeah, you can use Adam Friedland as like a melee weapon, and that would actually probably be the best thing. If Nick could somehow just like maybe use him as a nunchucks and kind of like flip him around a little bit, give it some swinging, you might be able to take Dave and Rob. But I think part of the problem pulls it off here.
Right. The winner of 7 out of 10 simulated battles. Part of the problem. The team from Part of the Problem demonstrates a stronger inclination towards analytical thinking and strategic planning, likely translating into better teamwork and tactics in a group fight scenario. Dave Smith, with his background in political commentary, shows a capacity for leadership and strategy that can outmaneuver the more comedic and improvisational style. Yeah, really. I like how it made them go to comedy battle.
Dude, I kind of love this already. This is the worst matchup on the entire thing, and that was awesome because they nailed it. That's exactly, and they used the political background. Like Dave has wartime strategies. Like he's fucking George Washington of the Libertarian Party.
All the big moves that we've been making.
It's like, yeah, you'd want Dave Smith in command with your wartime podcast wars. You want Dave Smith at the helm of the ship because, you know, he's got political strategies. All right. Yeah, let's go move on down to the next matchup, which is Are You Garbage versus the Bonfire. We have H. Foley, Kevin Ryan from Are You Garbage. 2 fat people, only one of them on Ozempic. Both of them starting to look a little bit trim. Still fat as fuck by all things in comparison. And Robert Kelly and Big J. Okerson from The Bonfire. One was on Ozempic, both still fat. It's going to be a kind of a heavyweight bout where it's going to end in the first round, or it's going to be boring as hell. Because I'm telling you, you don't want to see this go to the judges. It's going to be boring. But I think...
Hang on. I tried to put something in to make sure
it understands.
No, it's using the...
It's okay. I think if I'm going through this, I think Are You Garbage has next to no athletic ability. I think there's no documented ability. I think Robert Kelly used to be athletic, and there might be some sort of documentation of that. And Jay pretends to be athletic.
Dude, that is some wild vamping you were just doing, dude.
Thanks.
I really appreciate that. That was crazy. I mean, this guy was just vamping.
Hell yeah, dude! I saw you panicking in the background while you were coding there. But it's I think. But my final answer.
I got it.
Is the Bonfire. Bonfire's going through.
Bonfire wins 7 out of 10
Let's
simulated
go!
battles. The addition of Bobby Kelly alongside Big Jefferson brings a significant increase in both physicality and combat readiness with Bonfire. Both comedians are known for their bold personalities and have often joked about their rougher edges and willingness to get into confrontations. The combined presence suggests a formidable duo that can leverage both size and street smarts in a skirmish.
That is fucking funny. That is it. But I think they're nailing it so far. I think that's exactly what I'm thinking is going on. Yo, can you? I think it's the front. You gotta find that sweet spot in your mic. It's like not in the top part. It's in the front part of it.
Man, all right, dude.
There it is.
You know what? Sometimes the sweet spot is just fucking not where I feel like being at the time. I'm sorry.
I get it. It's okay, man. We're gonna get through this together. You don't need nicotine. I can see the monkey on your back. It's getting to you. But we'll get through this. Okay. Let's keep going. This one's my favorite. This is one of my favorite matchups in the whole thing that's coming up right here. This is the Regs versus Legion of Skanks. Legion of Skanks consisting of Louis J. Gomez, Dave Smith, who's already moved on in one podcast. I'm realizing that a lot of these people are on multiple podcasts and they could be fighting themselves later on. It's going to be pretty fun. Dave Smith, Big J Okerson, all on one team, the Legion of Skanks. And then we have a 4-man team of Bobby Kelly, Dan Soder, Louis J. Gomez, and Joe List on the regs. So 4-man advantage. But I think Jay can take Joe List and put up a fight against Dan Soder. I think that's how this goes. So that's splitting hairs there. Lewis and Lewis is a wash, but then it comes down to Dave and Robert Kelly. That's where this fight is made. Is do I think Dave Smith can beat up Bobby Kelly? And I do.
Bobby Kelly?
I do.
Old.
I do believe he could do it. I'm going Skanks. Skanks. Tell me who won.
I mean, it doesn't seem to know who the fuck the Regs podcast is. It is not saying who they are, but it's not like who the fuck is the Regs? The Regs podcast. It's just going with it, like, oh yeah, the Regs, dude, totally. It doesn't know who the Regs are, dude. Who the fuck are the Regs? I gotta type these guys' names in, dude. Fucking Christ, bro.
That is so funny. That
I gotta type all their names,
dude. The fact that they try so hard on that podcast to be known, and like they even talk about it. They started off and they go like, "Oh man, we're finally getting out there. We should have done this one for years. This is like the most successful podcast. This is so great." The AI that's just known to make podcasts fight doesn't know about the Regs podcast. It knows about every single one of the other podcasts that these people are on. It knows about fucking, you know what, dude? Soder might be iffy. It's a little bit new, but it knows about Legion of Skanks. It knows about fucking Tuesdays with Stories. It's gonna know all these things, but it doesn't know the Regs because it's a lesser show. Nobody cares about the super groups. Dude, does anybody listen to In Excess? No, they don't, because it sucks.
All right, dude. You want the real answer, bro?
All right, real answer.
Yeah, bro. The winner is the Regs.
No!
The combination of Bobby Kelly, Joe List, Dan Soder, and Louis J. Gomez presents a formidable lineup that blends physicality with quick wit and strategic thinking. Bobby Kelly adds a layer of toughness and resilience, while Joe List's sharp humor can disrupt opponents' focus. Dan Soder brings versatility and height to the mix, offering both reach and improvisational skills. Louis J. Gomez, participating in both teams, is known as a known quantity for his martial arts interests. But his inclusion here doubles down on his physical readiness and combative spirit. To the team's diverse set of skills and their ability to balance humor and physical engagement.
They couldn't
Gives them a distinct edge. I mean, think about it, dude.
They couldn't give
It's
Joe
just like
List
they have-
anything.
They have support characters.
Yeah, Joe List is a support character.
They got support.
Joe List might be able to throw in a quip or two while the other guys are fighting. That's basically what the AI thought. No matter the force that Joe List applied to these people, it would make no difference. The best he could do is make observational humor. That's the best you're gonna get out of Joe List in a fight. Is what's the deal with?
Dude. This matchup underscores the importance of versatility and teamwork in a fight scenario, highlighting how a well-rounded group can leverage individual strengths for collective success. It taught us a lesson here.
The regs can teach us all a lot, I think. And I am having so much fun with this. This might just be an episode for us because it's very specific, but I love it. Okay.
All right.
Next one. SDR versus Dad Meat. Now,
nobody cares about this shit.
I do. I care so much. I'm heavily invested in who's gonna win here. I got big money. SDR, that is
I mean, the odds
that it knows SDR show. I think no. There's no chance that Dad Meat makes it out of this. This
It
is
does. It knows him.
okay.
I know that it knows him. I don't know who won.
Okay. SDR is Ralph Sutton, who looks like Frankenstein, talks like Frankenstein, might be Frankenstein. Big J Okerson, who is on every other podcast on this list, apparently.
He's lost all fights.
He
I'm sure
seems to be washed. I think the only one from Legion of Skanks who's made it through seems to be part of the problem. It's crazy. So SDR, which is they're both two people, right? Dad Meat is just who's on Dad Meat?
Mike Rainey and Tim Butterly.
Right. And Tim Butterly
I know who won. Now I know who won, so.
Oh, right. Say Tim Butterly knows a crazy amount of jujitsu. Isn't he like a purple belt or a black belt or something like that?
Something like
He's
that, yeah.
kind of knows a stupid amount of jujitsu. Ralph is just old,
So,
but he's got like that old runner, like he's like a cyclist kind of thing. Like he's kind of athletic. Jay pretends to be athletic, and I don't know anything about Rainey. I know nothing. Barely know that he's even on these podcasts. But
I mean, it's a good thing we picked these. The SGR show. Nobody knows who the fuck this guy.
no one does.
Sorry.
But I'm going.
I mean,
I'm
nobody knows
banking,
the fuck we are either. But like, I mean, we're doing a bracket thing. But no,
I'm banking on SDR. Banking, lock it in
well, you
SDR.
guess what? 6 out of 10 times, which is a close, like, split decision. The SDR show, with its blend of experiences from the worlds of comedy, music, and entertainment, hosted by individuals who are no strangers to lively and sometimes rowdy environments, showcases a certain edge and adaptability and resilience.
Wait, did they just say they win because every once in a while a whore might piss on the table?
Something like that. They have the mental agility and physical presence to handle unexpected situations effectively.
Dude, that is actually what it is. It's just like, you know what? Every once in a while, somebody might shoot a ping pong ball at their pussy, and so they know they got to be on their toes at all times.
The victory is attributed to the host's broad range of experiences that most likely enhance their ability to think on their feet and leverage their size and personalities to intimidate and outmaneuver Dad Meat, while Mike Rainey and Tim Butterly bring their unique humor and camaraderie to the fight. Their approach might not be as adaptable to the chaotic dynamics of a physical confrontation as that of the SDR show.
I
dude.
can't
Believe that.
It's just they're bigger.
Total horseshit.
No, that just came down to they're bigger, like
All right.
in size.
Yeah, I mean they are. There's 2 giant ogres.
Yeah, well,
That's
they're
always a
good.
problem.
You're just
They got 1 extra ogre.
you just love Tim Butterly because he's a big sensitive baby, and you.
What is that? I don't have anything to do with that.
Yeah, no, you wanted that. No, I think that's fair. I think SDR wins that fight.
I'm looking at it as a suck dick rock, and then 2 guys sucking each other's dicks here, dude.
Yeah, don't you see it? Don't you see how clever the logo is? The S
Oh,
has a
disappointing
penis
that-
in it. The D
What?
has a pill in it, and the R has a music note in it. See how clever that is?
What, dude?
There's a penis right here in the S, and then there's a pill.
It's
In the D?
so badly done that it's like you would never notice it, and then when you do, you're like, whatever. You're not like, oh my god. You're like,
I know it's it's so poorly designed.
it's just
So,
okay.
But Ralph was like, "Oh, I love it. It's great."
Oh, look
Oh,
at the
look at how
little
great
dick.
the-
It looks just like my dick there. I can just slide it in from the side.
That's exactly what happened. All right, but SDR is moving on, no matter how bad their logo is. Let's go to the other side of the bracket. Let's start from the bottom here. I want to start from the bottom. Soder versus Tim Dillon show. Tim Dillon, these are both solo shows, have a very slim chance of making it far in the bracket, I think, because just Dan Soder versus Tim Dillon. I think at a certain point he would have to fight himself along with like 4 other people if Soder made it far in this bracket. Be hilarious to have to watch Soder fight the regs. But Soder versus Tim Dillon.
Dude,
the wrestling
This is
factor.
this is not even a thing, dude.
Like, wait,
I'm sorry. One person is fat and only dines out
yeah.
and fucking fucks twinks and yells.
Yeah, but Soder also likes wrestling.
That's a plus. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
He's already got
All right, then I think you're right. Soder moves on.
I feel like this one's kind of a. Yeah, I mean.
All right. Wah, wah. Boom.
Oh wait.
Wait.
I didn't say that, but I was.
Well,
that
no.
was my guess.
Yeah, I thought you were saying for sure. I thought you were saying for sure. I think it's for sure.
I'm definitely saying for sure now.
You looked down for sure and said, I think you're right. I think you're right. He's
100%.
like Tim Dillon just looks like he's
7 out of 10 simulated battles.
That's closer than I
Dan
thought.
Soder wins, which is closer too. Dillon, while possessing a formidable personality and a sharp wit that could potentially unnerve opponents, may not match Soder's physicality and agility. Dillon's strengths lie in his aggressive comedic style and ability to dominate conversations, which, while advantageous in verbal confrontations, might not translate as effectively in a physical altercation.
Soder's ability to do impressions may confuse Tim Dillon with his macho man mid-round.
I feel like he's just more got that dog in him, dude.
All right, okay, well then we can blow past that
I
one.
feel like that's a straight dog factor scenario there.
Good, we still have lots to do, so we can fucking blow through that one pretty quickly. Now this one is interesting in my opinion. This one's way closer than it should be. You got Real Ass Podcast versus Matt and Shane Secret Podcast. Now Matt and Shane seems like he's tough as shit, like football, like linebacker tough. Like he was an athlete and still has the strength, maybe not like the endurance, but he's tough. And Matt seems like he's kind of wiry. Like I've seen him play basketball. I've seen him do a couple of things. He's kind of seems like he's got energy at the very least. I don't know how strong he is or how tough he is. At the very least, he's athletic. Now, Lewis is more athletic than both of them from Real Ass Podcast. Lewis is more athletic than maybe both of them combined, but Zach is not. Zach is like, it's like having a Snorlax on your team. You can kind of send him out there and he can take maybe a lot of damage.
It's a good tank.
Yeah,
tank.
If you have like a fluorescent,
it's got like a real long cooldown.
Yeah, his attack is like it takes 4 turns to recharge, and then does a lot of damage. But
mad cooldown recharge.
But great fluorescent light defense. So if you're gonna smash some glass over his head, he could just take it. Like I've seen him like he staples dollar bills to him regularly. So like he could take some pain. He takes some a beating. And I feel like he can, when he does land something, it's going to be devastating. So, Lewis, does Lewis make up for the fact that Zach is going to not be really that effective? I think, yeah. I think that's the fact that he has a shield. If Lewis gets tired, he can just hide behind an insane clown posse the size of a fucking sumo wrestler. I think Real Ass Podcast takes this.
Well, 6 out of 10 simulated battles. Matt and Shane Secret Podcast goes forward. Matt McCusker and Shane Gillis bring company for physicality, humor, and camaraderie. That's hard to beat. Hard to beat. Both have backgrounds that suggest a blend of street smarts and ability to think on their feet. Key components of physical confrontation. Shane Gillis with his opposing physical presence. Matt McCusker adaptable to create a dynamic duo that can effectively navigate and control the pace of a fight.
Lewis
is known for his real ass attitude. What?
No way it said that.
I swear to God, it says, while Lewis Jingham is known for his real ass attitude and combat sports interest, making him a formidable opponent in its own right, the combined forces of Matt and Shane offer a broader set of tactics and resilience, ultimately giving them the upper hand.
Holy shit. That is fucking great. If the gods line up and Lewis somehow sees that an AI said that Matt and Shane's is tougher than the Real Ass Podcast, he'd be pissed. It would bother him. I hope it does. I hope somehow that gets to him. All right, moving on. Next up, Flagrant 2, Andrew Schultz and that Indian guy versus Kill Tony, which is Tony Hinchcliffe and Brian Redban. I'm not sure what version of like Tai Bo or whatever they have in India, but I don't think that guy knows it. Like Akash Singh or whatever his name is. I think he seems like he came into podcasting after getting like his real estate license. Like he's not really all that funny. He's not really all that entertaining, and I feel like he's the kind of person that if you got into a street fight, like you were in like a drunken brawl, he would run. Like he wouldn't help you.
Who?
I feel Akash Singh, the Indian guy from Flagrant, right?
I've literally somehow avoided ever really watching.
Flagrant.
Or the first one.
Yeah, I didn't even know there was a first one.
I didn't either.
I didn't know.
This is two.
Yeah, it's a sequel, but I don't know how that worked. But I feel like I heard something like he had a.
So I didn't know about this or one.
Yeah,
I
well,
thought this looks like a movie to me, but
it is.
I thought this was a movie.
But he has an Indian co-host who is just like a laugh track there for him.
I know
but
the
yeah.
reference. Yeah, they
Yeah.
all slap each other's legs. I mean, I hear people talk about it a million times. I've seen clips of his podcast on other shows,
Mm.
but yeah, I've never actually watched. So I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on it.
Yeah, well,
I don't know I don't know much about the Akash dude. Like I couldn't pick him out.
he's very weaselly. He's very that's what he
He
seems
to
like.
be down for you, dude. You think?
No, I feel like he bails. I feel like he runs. He runs, and and he would give an excuse later saying like his pants were too tight to get in a fight. Like it would be something like that.
Pants too tight. My pants too tight. My pants too tight to get in the fight. I said my pants too tight. Pants too tight. My pants too tight. Pants too tight. My pants too tight to get in the fight. I said my pants too.
Those animals are kicking in
They're kicking in
nice right now. So 400 milligrams kicked in all at once.
People don't know, bro.
People don't know. All right, but
Let's do Eddie off next time, dude. We can eat the same amount together, see what happens.
that would be fun. Yeah, let's do another power hour with edibles.
Yeah, dude.
I'm
Sure.
down. I'm so down. Let's do that. But I don't know if Brian Redband can fight whatsoever, but I think Tony Hinchcliffe knows some sort of gay jujitsu. Definitely, like, he's very good at getting back control. He just came by it naturally.
Oh yeah.
Like but I think I don't think Andrew Schultz is all that good of a fighter.
Tony
I think
and Red Band
I
for
think
the win.
yeah, Red Band spent time with Joe Rogan, and I think just getting that Joe Rogan sweat on you will do something for your fighting skills.
Give you fucking something on your skin.
It's
That's for sure.
all right.
The winner is 7 out of 10 simulated battles flagrant.
No!
2 wins.
That's
Team
bullshit.
from Kill Tony, despite Tony Hinchcliffe's quick wit and the show's unique format that might offer a variety of unexpected tactics, likely finds it challenging to match the physicality and sheer force of personality presented by Flagrant 2. Schultz and Singh's chemistry and ability to play off each other's strengths give them the necessary edge to secure a majority of the victories in this matchup.
Dude, that's crazy. That's upsetting.
It's like fighting their comedy. I don't know what's happening.
I kind of like that. I kind of think because it's, but and you know what?
Flagrant 2 leverages Andrew Schultz's sharp wit and Coach Singh's analytical mind, creating a dynamic that is not only entertaining but also highly adaptive to strategic comfort. Their approach to comedy, direct, unapologetic, and often confrontational, translates well into a physical contest, suggesting they'd maintain composure and find innovative ways to gain the upper hand.
That's funny.
So crazy. That's how
is-
this thought of that, though.
That's so
That's how
funny.
it's
Well, it's
thinking
because
right
these
now.
it's like these guys are all gay and don't know how to fight, so we'll just do
Yeah.
just do their words.
Exactly. It's like, who's the wittiest, I guess.
Yeah. It's like, well, Andrew Schultz was once retweeted by Joe Rogan. So
I can use strategery based on that.
all right, now here's my favorite one. My favorite one of the whole thing, the one we've all been waiting for. Anthony Cumia, the big dog himself, versus Bill Burr's Monday Morning Podcast. Now, we all know Bill Burr Successful podcast, many TV shows, lots of success.
Dude, come on, bro. Anthony Cumia is fucking racist and hates fucking black women specifically.
And Bill Burr has a
Bill Burr
black
fucking-
wife.
Wife is black, and so
And also
Bill Burr
hates
whipped
black.
his ass over that shit, bro. Let's
No,
go.
no.
We're going right now.
Cumia wins. Cumia wins because of racism. Dog factor.
7 out of 10 simulated battles.
Close.
Billy Bird.
Fuck.
Brutal.
Fuck.
Let's go, dude.
That's
Bill Burr,
bullshit.
known for his fiery personality, sharp wit, physicality, active lifestyle, including his interest in playing drums and flying helicopters.
What the fuck?
Bro, what do you think Cookie's doing? Those motherfuckers out here playing drums and flying helicopters showcase the level of physical fitness and mental agility that gives him an angle in this matchup. First stand-up often explores themes of confrontation and frustration, especially a temperament that, while comedic, could translate into a tenacious fighting spirit. They're saying he's got that dog in him.
Well, because I got my
Anthony
fucking
Cumia.
pilot's license and I can do a drum solo. It's like, dude, have you ever heard this one Rush solo? It's like,
Dude, most motherfuckers can't play drums for fucking 2 minutes. Dude, you can't play drums for 30 seconds, Ryan.
That's true.
Anthony Cumia, with his extensive career in radio and podcasting, certainly brings intelligence and a quick wit to the table. However, when it comes to a theoretical fistfight, Burr's combination of physical readiness, agility, combativeness likely gives him the upper hand.
All right, bullshit. All right, so now I don't think we need to go through the after effects. I think we can kind of bang through the rest of them because we've heard all the backstories of why they're so good, and
These are the fighters. These
now-
are why they're great.
yeah, this is what.
They're
So
not-
now we got it. So who's moved on? Part of the
I gotta
problem.
Type all these people in, dude.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So who's moved on in this is part of the problem, the bonfire, the regs, the SDR show, Bill Burr's Monday Morning Podcast, Flagrant 2, Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast, and Soder. And those are the matchups. That's how they go.
Now I'm like, we should wait till next week to do it now, because I'm like fucking bored with this, bro. Like it
Really?
went too long now.
I
Yes,
wanted
I'm
to
bored
know.
with it now, dude.
I wanted to know I want to know the ending. That's what I care about.
I'm like looking. All right, look, dude, you literally got.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We
I'm
don't
not
read
being a
through them.
cock, dude. But fuck you, dude. I'm not smoking, so fuck you, dude. I have an excuse now to be as much of an asshole as I want to be. So I'm burning it all to the ground, dude. And I'm gonna burst your fucking bubble here. I'm gonna tell you that the show with 4 people on it is gonna beat the show with all less than 4. And there's only one show with 4 people on it here.
But Joe List is barely a person. He barely counts as a person.
Bro, they already said he's got he's a bard. right? You think he's not doing anything, dude, but he's buffing everyone else. It's a problem. You gotta look for that guy and you gotta take him out.
Okay, so then we're
Sometimes
not.
the buffs are
Then
just
we're
given,
not
like,
waiting.
regen and
We're
shit,
going
dude,
through
and
it
you're
fast.
soon
We're
be
not
stuck
reading
in
them
a
all.
loop.
We're just gonna just fucking bang through them, and we'll just find out winners, and we'll find out that the regs is the fucking winner of the goddamn whole thing. And let's do
Who's
it.
gonna win?
Let's fucking do it then. Somehow Dave Smith is gonna win this whole fucking thing, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, I didn't see it coming." So that's how it goes. Then next up, part of the problem versus the
Going
bonfire.
because I copied and pasted all the names, so I can go with this
Yeah.
first. All right, so first one is the Regs versus SDR show,
Okay.
and the winner is Regs. Send them up forward.
Of course they are. Dude, I kind of wanted it. I was hoping SDR somehow could pull that out. It's
No
not
way,
gonna happen.
dude.
All right, so bonfire, part of the problem. Is that what's next? And I think that's bonfire. I think we can kind of predict this. I think bonfire pizza part of the problem pretty easy.
Bonfire pizza.
Bonfire pizza.
Thank you, sir.
No, bonfire beats part of the problem.
It does.
Yeah.
Bonfire beats part of the problem. Moving on.
Yeah. All right. Then we have Bill Burr.
6 out of 10.
That's closer than I thought. Bill Burr, Monday Morning Podcast versus Flagrant 2. Bill Burr, one-person podcast. If it's going the way that I think it's going, then Andrew Schultz win because Akash Singh has zingers that he can throw at this, and Bill Burr doesn't have enough wit That's the thing. Those Indian zingers will get you.
Flagrant 2 wins.
Fucking
dude.
bullshitting. This is.
They kicked Bill Burr's ass, dude. 6 out of 10 times though, man. Burr went out fighting.
Ah, damn, you almost had it. All right. Matt and Shane Secret Podcast versus Soder. This is the one. No. If Matt and Shane beat out Real Ass Podcast, there's a 0% chance that anything else happens. So Matt and Shane's by far, without a doubt. I'm preemptively moving it up. What are we even doing? Matt and Shane's, obviously.
Yeah, of course. All right,
Of course. All right. Okay, so now we have Matt and Shane versus Flagrant 2. And that's to go into the finals. That's the semifinals of the toughest podcast in podcasting that would lose to Joe Rogan.
That would definitely. That's also stupid. Matt and Shane beats the fuck out of Flagrant, dude.
You know what? I wasn't sure about that. I thought it was gonna come down to
Matt
wit.
and Shane crushes them.
I thought
Matt
it was-
Shane versus the Regs.
It's Bonfire versus the Regs.
It's impossible.
Dude, Bobby Kelly is a wash, obviously, and then Jay beats up 3 people. Obviously, that's what happens here. Watch, it says like 6 out of. If it says 6 out of 10 times, then this is all fake.
I didn't even do it, dude. I just went ahead. They just moved
Fuck.
up.
All right. Okay, Matt
I
and
wonder who
Shane.
the real winner is, dude. The real winner is, of course, the Regs, dude. 7 out of 10 times, man. What the fuck, dude? You made me do all that shit for this fucking Regs, dude. Now I'm so mad, dude. Ooh, you made me want to smoke a fucking cigarette, but instead,
That's
I'm just
what-
gonna fucking yell at your face.
This is what the whole point of this has been. I've just been like, quit being a pussy, just smoke.
I don't want to be mean. No, that was fun, but then somehow, like I said, like halfway through it, I kind of started petering out, dude.
Well, yeah, I think that was when the edibles kicked in. You could tell it happened when the edibles
No,
kicked
I
in.
mean, and, like this doesn't even make that much sense. Like, what they fighting for? There's like a thing where they had to all be like 2-person shows or like 1-person shows for the bracket to make sense. Otherwise, it's like, dude, the Regs has 4 people on it. One of them is pretty big. One of them's pretty fat. One of them is kind of a fighter, and the other one is a bard. Okay. and
One is
they
a
have
healer.
whole
They didn't-
different set of skills, bro. They're like doing buffs and shit that if you don't take them out, bro, it's a whole issue, and it starts really building up.
He has next to no attack damage, but it's all buff. All buff.
Yeah, dude.
Joe
Telling you, man.
Yeah, Joe List, he doesn't.
Seems like innocuous, but he's doing a lot.
It's actually funny because I could actually describe Joe List that same way on a podcast. That if you take him out of a podcast, it doesn't take away anything. It really doesn't. Like, it's pretty much the same. But if you add him, he does give a little buff. A little bit of a buff there. There's something that he does. He adds a couple of zingers. Maybe he's a punching bag sometimes, but it's something. It's something that he adds. But if you take it away, it's almost like it didn't matter.
I guess. I mean, kind of like that with this and everything else. This and every other podcast, dude.
That is
Sounds like you just kind of summed it up, dude.
well, specifically ones that Joe List is on.
I mean,
Uh,
if you're here, you're Joe Lost. Hey, we're the Joe Lost podcast.
dude, now
If he's Joe List, we're Joe Lost, bro.
yeah, but now he's gonna die. You did one of those puns to him. Now Joe List is gonna die.
Dude, shut up, bro. Don't say that. That's crazy.
What's Mark
up,
Norman gonna
Don't
do
be fucked up.
every Tuesday? That's
Damn, dude.
dude, no, that sucks, man. That we're gonna lose Toby Chief Keef and Joe Lost all in the matter of weeks.
Oh, dude. I mean, well,
And Polio Paul, we're killing them all, dude. We got a track record. We got
I
fucking.
didn't want to use the power like this.
You had to take out Joe List. He just had a kid.
No, you
His
went
kid's gonna
evil,
grow
bro.
up fatherless.
You went evil, dude.
But, I didn't know. It's like a monkey paw. We had no idea how it was gonna
It
work.
just made a crazy noise.
I always. That's pretty much all the noises that come out of my mouth are crazy.
Blah.
Do you-
Whoa.
Do you want to watch this Monkey Man trailer? Because
Oh yeah, dude. I did want to see like. Would you? I mean,
I don't even know what
you
it
think
is.
This is cool. It's like Indian John Wick.
Yeah, that's how you
Like,
described it to
like,
me. You
it's
said
sick.
there's a movie and it's Indian John Wick, and I said that sounds hilarious because
Yeah.
I'm assuming if it's Bollywood style, then I'm in. If it's like weird Indian
It's like
CGIs,
half and half.
Yeah.
It's like half and half.
I'm interested. And the fact that it's called Monkey Man has already piqued my interest.
Why?
I don't know. It sounds
Monkeys are
racist.
cool.
It sounds racist. It's bordering on
Why,
racist.
dude?
I don't know.
Why,
Because that's how
dude?
my brain works.
Tarzan is a monkey man.
Oh, that was
He's a white
racist.
dude.
That's racist. Don't say that.
He's a white dude.
Boo,
It's
dude.
Italian.
It's iffy. Well, yeah, I don't consider Italians whites, first off. Second,
He's definitely an Italian guy, dude, for sure. This is the full thing.
yeah, this is the full movie, start to finish.
When I was a boy, my mother used to tell me a story
It's a fucking monkey.
of a
man.
demon king and his army.
The
They
monkey?
brought fire and terror to the land
Like a real...
I'm talking about the guy. Not just talking about the future and this guy with guns.
until they faced the protector of the people, the white monkey.
About like Wukong or something.
I think it's
You ever
Wakanda.
play Wukong?
No. Wait, what? Is this fucking, what's that, Mexican wrestling? But in India? Do they dress up like
I guess so,
monkeys
maybe.
and shit? That sounds awesome. Why is Jordan Peterson?
No, dude,
Why is
he's
Jordan?
over here, he's like fucking, he's in, dude. I'm saying, this looks kind of dope.
I'll do it.
Anyone who forgets their place, it doesn't turn out well for them.
They were like,
Direct.
you want to make
Supposed to work if you
fucking
can't handle
Indian
that sort
John
of
Wick?
stuff.
And he was like,
I
yes, buddy.
guess.
Let's go, dude.
Every day,
There it is, dude.
I've prayed for a way to
You hear it,
protect
dude?
There's no way.
I've got an answer to every
They changed. They made the movie Boaz the Indian noise. So instead of it going Boaz, it goes a ding a ding a ding. In a world where Indian John Wick's dog or monkey died, he needs to take revenge. This March.
Nikki. Minaj, big bumper, nice headlights. Let's boogie.
The Jay-Z? They got Indian Jay-Z for this? It's supposed to be silly? So confused on if it's...
I didn't know that was like a one gag, I guess.
We all know
Okay.
that for all
Still
of
want to
us.
check it out, dude.
Well, I am not going to watch this, so you're definitely going to have to give me your review of it. There's a 0% chance I watch this.
Dude, I bet you this shit is fun as fuck.
I think he just had flaming nunchucks.
Wow, dude.
That
Just
was...
looking like.
Wait, hold on a second.
Yeah, you just be watching this shit like this is crazy.
Look, what are that? What's that? What the hell
It's
is
like
it?
a nunchuck with like a fucking firework in it.
It's time to remember who you are.
This is so crazy. This is such a crazy remix.
Just one small ember can burn down everything.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought this guy, this old dude, this guy. I thought this was the Monkey Man. No mask involved. He kind of
Mm-hmm.
there's something going on with his face that I thought he was
Yeah.
like a half monkey, half man, and that was gonna be the whole thing.
I would thought it was all the white hair.
Yeah, that too. Like he's like some sort of silverback gorilla or something.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Blessings from my mother. That's what he said.
Oh, Right in the case, dude. The monkey mask on, bro.
Dude, there's so many Patels there. Oh, okay, wait, it's just all the same person. I just saw so many Patels all in a row here. I thought this was like a family movie.
No, it's Dev Patel. It's not like Medea. I mean, this was like when you go to see his shit.
It just says Wayne's over and over and over again. But yeah.
Dude, I bet you that's like eye candy wise. I bet you that's fun as fuck to watch.
No.
Interesting shit to look at.
Well, maybe.
But how do you watch it? You watch a movie and you probably like do what I used to do, which I'm not gonna do anymore. Just like I'm
enjoy
not gonna
it.
smoke cigarettes. Is I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit there and pick it apart like a little fucking bitch and try to figure out why I'm better than whatever I'm watching because I'm a fucking some self-righteous cunt.
Because I no
why I'm
longer
stupid.
smoke cigarettes and I'm not bound to that.
Exactly, dude.
I'm better than that. You see that there's a couple people in there smoking. Fucking disgusting. Disgusting monkey people.
Roll for them.
Well, when I said it, all of a sudden it seemed weird. But when they
Back
said
then, dude, bro, if I'm like, if I didn't live in a time where it was like you're kind of a dick if you do this, like you just, it's like it's not even, it's so blasé or taboo, whatever at this point. And it's like if I was like 200 years ago, bro, you better be Chief and Six, dude, all day. Let's Chief.
yeah, if it was like smoking a Walmart time, I probably'd smoke too. You know what I mean?
Like at Walmart time.
Yeah.
Dude? Oh, even then. No, I'm talking about just like you don't know if you're gonna live or die. Shit. Fucking
You know,
fuck.
dude, we used to live in a society, and you know, it collapsed the second that they stopped doing partitions at the Tim Hortons for the smoking and non-smoking sides. That's when society ended. Back then, there was a glass wall, did nothing. It was a half glass wall, didn't go to the ceiling. It was just a partition that let you know that over there was okay to smoke, and over on this side,
Half-glass
you're
wall.
not. Yeah, it did nothing, and it had a symbol on it saying that this was okay to smoke, and that was okay. That was segregation at its finest, where you know where the cool kids sat over on that side. Even if you didn't smoke, that's if you're cool, you sat on the smoking side. Tim Hortons
pretty much.
hierarchy. You gotta-
Yeah, you gotta have your. There's just no smoking sections at all anymore.
yeah, no, they're gone.
It's crazy to imagine.
But how cool would it be if like something like Spirit Airlines came up with like a smoking flight, and they're like, you know what? Fuck it, $25 tickets, all you can smoke Marlboro.
All you can smoke.
Or no,
you don't think it'd be more expensive, dude?
yeah,
I think it'd be
maybe.
way more expensive. The pilot's like, well, the pilot can just smoke.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You get he's a smoker. Everyone who takes the flight is a smoker. I bet you it gets classier. I bet you that all of a sudden everybody starts wearing suits and stuff again. We just regress back into a different time. We all just go back. Everyone's drinking martinis and smoking long cigarettes with those. Oh god.
Welcome on to Delta flight, y'all. Y'all come on in here. No, I'm the pilot here, Private Davidson. On this flight, y'all can smoke whatever the hell y'all want. I'll tell you right now, I got some premium Winstons right here, some 100s. We call them Cadillacs where I'm from. Y'all go ahead and get on back there, fire it up, do whatever the hell you want to do. This thing goes down, it goes down. That's what I say.
Ambient.
If y'all look on your left right there, y'all gonna see a Waffle House. Boy, I'll tell you right now, if they had the runway, we would pull down and get some. And turns out it's right next to this abandoned highway here, so we're just gonna go ahead and set her down for a minute here. We're gonna get us all some Waffle House. Ooh, I see a Shoney's. Hang on. Y'all want to go to Shoney's?
Dude, but how much? How much do you want to light that up right now?
None at all, dude.
Really?
Actually, yeah, it's just gross. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I don't believe you, but good on you for lying. That was really convincing. It was like
I'm telling you.
it was
man.
like almost like I
No.
believed you.
Like if I wanted to, I would have.
Alright, fuck it. Then never smoke again. It'll happen. But
That's the fucking idea.
well
dude.
then, dude, we'll keep track. We'll check every week. We'll check
Like,
in
what
on
was
you.
what is the what's your fucking obsession with it, dude? Do you want do you want me to continue smoking? Dude?
No,
Like, what's your deal?
no. I feel like I'm doing a good job of making it so you won't, because you're just like this fucking dick. Yeah, I feel like I'm doing the right thing here. But
No, I'm at a point where like I'd be so disappointed in myself if I smoked again, dude. I'd fucking
good.
I'd have to harikari.
Well, can we at least do it? Get some views.
Seppuku.
Smoke puku.
Smoke buku. I don't know if either of those terms are correct.
Smoke puku.
But I'll tell you what is happening now, dude. What is happening is like Sour Patch Kids peach.
I'm just eating candy now.
No, I am on the candy, bro.
All right, well, YouTube has figured out the algorithm for me because they're starting to suggest riff-raff songs to me, and I'm interested in it because
I mean, it's been a minute. I'm down to watch.
I haven't seen fucking riff-raff in a while, but this is riff-raff and Dollar Bill Gates. I don't know if you've ever heard of him, but I haven't.
Dollar Bill Gates.
Yeah, dude. He collaborates with Riff Raff. Dollar Bill Gates and Riff Raff bring you Watermelon Wise Guys, and all I've seen was just a girl with big watermelon titties. So I'm already fully invested in this music video. There were literal tits made out of watermelons, but I think that
made out of
might be just the thumbnail, but I'm invested. Yeah.
Let's go, dude. I got my treat. Who's this guy?
Probably Dollar Bill Gates. I don't exactly know.
Alright.
Yeah, manicure nails just to roll blunts. I bought my nephew a new roller, he want Roblox. Every time.
Wait.
He wants Roblox, dude.
Did he
bought his nephew a Rolex, and he's like, can I have a Roblox?
He's like, do you have any Roblox? Dude, I'm out here and I roll blunts, and then my nephew, he on Roblox. Like, that was the rhyme there?
No, he said...
Yeah, manicure nails just to roll blunts. I bought my nephew a new roller, he want Roblox.
Oh, yeah, I
He
bought
said
my
he bought him
nephew.
a new Rolex, and he wants Roblox.
What a
That's what
great.
I'm saying. He's like, okay, thanks for the watch, but like, can I get like,
Can I
try
get
to... I don't
V-Bucks?
even know what the fuck Roblox really is, dude. Is it Minecraft? Is
It's
Second Life.
I think it's a combination of both, but it's like Minecraft with like better mods, I think. I don't know exactly. Like, I think you can like make like any type of game on pretty easily. Like, you can make like Call of Duty on Roblox. Like, I've never played it. I've never even really seen anybody play it, but just from my outside knowledge and from listening to Dollar Bill Gates, the information he gives me, he does rap a lot about Roblox.
Dollar Bill Gates.
Yeah.
Dollar Bill Gates loves Roblox.
Yeah,
He's
dude.
like, all right, bro. Like, how much Roblox do you play, bro? What the fuck?
Constantly rapping, throwing bars.
My nephew playing Roblox. Sometimes I tell him, "Hey, pass the sticks."
when he
Bitch,
go to
oh
the
my
bathroom, he
God,
like
don't
hold
be doing that
this.
shit. What?
It's nothing.
Time I showed up, I had the doze up. Started with a O, now I'm rich as Oprah. My bitches got their nose up, you ain't no test. I can't sleep unless it's walk hard in the soda. She don't eat breakfast unless it's with mimosas.
Burberry bubble bath, Versace soap suds. The way I keep things rolling, thought I was Kinder Kelly. I'm a proud of people person, you more Perry Ellis. I can't shoot hoops and
Bro,
jewels.
dude,
I might kill
he's-
you.
This rhyme's
The
so
lemon
bad.
lime.
Is this fucking
This
terrible?
is the worst rhyming, dude. It's so funny. Dude.
But
He
I
just
mean,
goes
like,
whatever.
the Riff Raff is the dad of so many people that were on my hockey team. Like, this guy right
Is
here.
he dead?
Yeah, this guy dropped off his kids at like 6 a.m. practice and was still hungover from the night before. Like, that's the kind of guy that Riff Raff was. But like, I knew
Really?
so many of this exact looking guy, like this model of human. There's
Yeah.
so many of them that I grew up with. I
Oh,
hung out
dude,
with their kids.
He's like a caricature came to life. Like he's like a caricature that just said, "Fuck it."
Yeah,
Um,
the fact that he
I'm him,
raps
I'm
is
him.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Got layers like tiramisu. I got ADHD and a short fuse. When shit hits the fan, I might tear off the roof. Rather run through the rain than to ask you to borrow an umbrella. I don't fly helicopters. I don't trust the propellers. I don't trust the way they spin.
Wow, dude. This dude's fucking going hard, bro. Go back like fucking 16 bars there and let's just listen to all that again.
Did he just That was
Yeah, he
like the
did, he
most
did. He
autistic
said the
thing ever.
about helicopters. He doesn't like the he doesn't like
Ow.
propellers. They're very scary. I get it. Let's hear the build up to that. That was going pretty hard. I was in it.
Tear off the roof. Rather run through the rain than to ask you to borrow an umbrella. I don't fly helicopters. I don't trust the propellers. I don't trust the way they spin. Too relying on the wind. Too many climate change variables. I'ma take drastic measures. I'ma hold my cup up. Looks like melted poinsettias.
He's got the climate change variables, dude. He gets it, dude. He's like, yo, dog. Too many factors in the wind. Too many factors in the wind. Y'all just don't understand.
You ain't listen to Greta Thunberg. She telling us the world ending and shit. Dude, we gotta listen. I ain't flying no helicopters. I don't know when.
Just Riff Raff just starts like spitting like fucking straight up aerophysics or whatever.
Yeah, he's just like, the polar ice caps be melting and shit. Like, what the fuck, bro?
The yaw of the plane cannot withstand the wind when the wind is going fast, and the wind is getting faster because of the weather. Weather's getting crazy. He's like, I'm telling y'all.
You ever seen that helicopter that flew over Chernobyl? That shit was wild.
You think?
I can't believe.
I can see Riff Raff on like the fucking Trump tour this year, dude.
Dude,
Him and Riff
that
Raff.
was on par with fucking magnets. How do they work? Like, he just went like,
They work,
I
yeah.
fly helicopters. I don't trust the propeller.
No, he said they rely on the wind. Listen, he had a good reason after that. Listen,
they don't. I'm
it
pretty
was
sure.
like, no, dude, he was on the right track to a really good. It was the dumbest way of having a really good reason, dude. Listen again.
To borrow an umbrella. I don't fly helicopters. I don't trust the propellers. I don't trust the way they spin. Too relying on the wind. Too many climate change variables. I'ma take drastic measures. I'ma hold my cup
See,
up. Looks like melted
makes
poinsettias.
perfect sense, dude. There's
First-
too much relying on the wind, dude.
I think helicopters.
Too many
don't-
climate change variables, man. He's just saying, dude, it's like anything can happen up there, dude, and there's just too much getting blown around if you're in the helicopter. It's a little scarier. And I get it, dude.
Too many climate change variables.
Climate change
Dude, the fact that you
variables.
threw climate change variables in a bar and didn't have anything to go after it, like you didn't have like terribles.
Climate
Like
change
he didn't have anything there. It's
Variables.
Change variables. I'ma take drastic measures. I'ma hold my cup up. Looks like melted poinsettias.
40-point diamond chain on me playing tennis. I be having back pain when I wear my pendant. My partner drunk a whole pint and fucked up his appendix. I flew out to Atlanta and took a random chick to Linux. Can't pop out just for dinner, paparazzi in my business. Voices in my head saying spend it.
In
Less
Acapulco, they call me
fun than
Aquabrand.
Riff Raff's a lot for sure.
I don't.
Right, more Riff Raff, less that dude.
Nothing has rhymed.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's only fun if it's Riff Raff. Be a fucking look how extra he is. It's other dude's not extra enough
Bruce Willis,
to be that retarded.
clock
It's got to be
My
funny,
head saying
you
spend
know.
it.
In Acapulco, they call me Aquabrand. Bring 5 o'clock shadow, like Bruce Willis. Belly pocket wild with the windows tinted. Watermelon wise guys. If it's under 100, you won't see me in it. I need soundproof room just to talk about my business. I need soundproof garage just to practice revving engine.
My accountant secured it. Insured it. Came a long way from school. Shop at Mervyn. I'ma shoot a 3 in Phoenix. They thought I was Wesley Person.
Riff Raff fell off so hard. I feel like he's starting to like huff his
It's
own
like
farts.
he knows how to rap, but he's like he intentionally does it bad sometimes. I can't tell if he's doing it on purpose sometimes, bro.
Is it?
I'm like, are you trolling me, bro? Like, are you intentionally doing this like shitty? Like it's like, you know, people make like food real bad and piss you off online. Damn helicopter bars.
At least we're
by
not the only one.
Coxine.
We're not the only one that gets it.
9. Hello, Coxine 9.
But the helicopter bars were in fact fire.
Helicopter bars. You can't trust them up to Mars. Be flying too far in the sky. Super sketch.
That was amazing.
I can say
And
what I
on the way,
want.
too many climate change. trust the propellers. I don't trust the
Dude, hold on. I'm realizing that he got a bunch of whores
Propellers.
to put. He couldn't get a helicopter for his music video,
I don't trust the propellers.
so he got whores to point at a ceiling fan. That was the best he
What?
could get. He couldn't get the actual. He couldn't even get B-roll of a fucking helicopter taken off. He just was just
I
like,
don't know, just
yeah,
got the ceiling fan.
I trust the propellers. They just.
I don't fly helicopters. I don't
You
trust
gotta do
the
their butt
propellers.
cheeks,
I
bro.
don't trust the way they spin.
Put
Relying
your
on
foot
the wind. Too many climate change variables. I'ma take drastic measures. I'ma hold my cup up. Looks like melted poinsettias.
What's that even mean? That was great though, dude.
Melted poinsettias is a flower.
It doesn't even rhyme with any of the things he said. He just added that in, so it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Dude, Riff Raff fell off so hard, so like I won't be taken in by future Riff Raff songs now. But like
I mean, sometimes it's still fun just to see what he's doing.
those
I don't
helicopter
understand why
bars.
you got to be like such a fucking like.
No,
It's
dude.
got to be this.
It's a shit sandwich, dude. You gotta.
Sometimes it's just a good watch. Man.
Those helicopter bars were fire. He fell off. Dollar
You
Bill
should chill out,
Gates
dude.
sucks ever since he's been pushing the vaccine. That's fucking whack. And then
Here comes fucking Ryan bringing gay politics into this.
well, dude, you know that he owns most of the food production in America, so at a moment's
I don't
notice,
care, bro.
if fucking he stops updating our food or whatever Windows does, then we won't have any food anymore. We'll all be eating crickets and eating vaccines because Dollar Bill Gates sucks at rapping.
Buy a Mac yet?
No.
All right then.
I'm
Bro.
gonna get a Mac. That's gay.
Be about it, bro. God damn.
Oh, no, I'm still not gonna.
All these motherfuckers, dude, supporting all this shit, dude. Talking shit, bro. If they knew how many pedophiles they were fucking supporting, dude.
I actively do it. I go on GoFundMe's for
If
them.
I had a superpower, that's what I would do. I'd just go to people who are like psychotic about fucking whatever shit, and I'd just show them the thing that they hate the most happening in real time. Like everybody, no matter what side you are, left or right, whatever the thing is that you're like so vehemently against that's completely retarded, which everybody's got one, I just would just make you go like look at the opposite the entire time, or something that like forced you to.
Your superpower sounds.
Believe it.
That's so. If you're telling me that if you had a superpower,
Mind rape
your
people.
your choice of superpower would be mind rape, where you
Well,
get
at the time,
is.
I mean,
Dude, that's such a
felt like-
weird version of Chris Angel's show.
I basically had to use it of like to present a scenario where this was a power. So you had to say like if there was a superpower. I'm not
Yeah.
saying like if this was
Mind rape. Are you ready?
Jesus Christ, dude! You mind raped me. Right there. That was a good mind rape. I did get mind raped just then.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
That's the creepiest part. So he goes, "Are you ready?" in your ear before it happens.
I saw David Copperfield. He's a pedophile. That was the
So
only
you
one I ever
support
saw.
pedophiles. You actively
He
support pedophiles.
disappeared. He appeared fucking someplace else. He disappeared a whole fucking audience.
Did you watch any
before I went to-
Miramax movies?
Bruh.
Is he a
Bro,
pedophile?
he disappeared in audience, and I just, as a kid, just was like, all right.
You're like, I'm glad
I
I,
just
didn't get
literally-
that ticket. Is that what you thought? You're like,
We
wow, I'm
left-
glad I'm not sitting in that seat. I'd be gone.
We left, and I was like, he didn't kill all those people, so like, I just remember looking around and being like, I guess magic's fucking dumb. Like, it ruined it. I was like, you mean to tell me you just made 40 people disappear?
Little
and
do
it's
you
not
know-
going to be on the news
no,
later, dude?
no. Little do you know
You're
is that
fucking crazy, bro.
the-
I was like, this guy can't be real.
no, the
I was
next
right.
day, the mothers of these people are wandering, sobbing through the town. Like, where is my
Yes.
daughter? Where?
That's what I mean.
Maybe-
I was like, this
yeah, but
is
you
different.
left.
Obviously not.
You
a
don't
thing.
know. You don't know. What if you like? What?
This guy's on tour.
Yeah, but then he doesn't. That's the best way to be. You can disappear people and then disappear. You move town
Honestly,
to
it
town.
could have been like. Honestly, it was like I just was like looking around, and nobody else was really that. Like I'm telling you, bro. People were like, "Oh shit," and then it was just like over, and they were like, "All right, where'd everybody go?" And they were more concerned with just like, "How am I have to find What are they, like, underneath the fucking stage, dude? Like, give me my goddamn wife, dude. What the fuck is going on?
Give me back my wife.
Yeah, dude, she's under the stage.
Like looking under, like, what?
They're all like crumpled under, trying to breathe and shit. I'm like, you don't know where they are, dude, but they're in David Copperfield's lair, dude. Which apparently is, he probably funneled a couple off underneath there. Two don't make it back out.
Yeah,
You
dude.
know, the
Obviously David Copperfield has access to the Jew tunnels that leads directly to Epstein Island. When you think about it logically,
Copperfieldstein.
it all adds up. It's all a cohesive. We're all just cogs in a machine leading towards a pedophile island. That's what I always say.
That's what I mean. That'd be great, dude. Yeah, let's do that.
That'd be great. That'd be great. Let's do that.
Dude, honestly, it'd just be really funny to like have the best superpower, dude, would be to have
Mind
the
rape.
instant ability to just just to make people have totally or even just reverse them.
So it's like, so somebody's
Reverse their
very.
thoughts. So like one day he walks in and you're like on that reverse, dude, and then this guy's
No, I like it. No, I'm with you. So you walk into a bunch of pro-abortion people, and you
Like,
just
you go
show
in and
them
then you-
visions of dead babies being blended, and you
Yes,
just get to
dude.
show them what they've done.
What? Yeah, dude. I mean, they've already seen that a billion times. Don't you think that's what every Christian already does?
Yeah, no, but that's so. If they had the power to mind rape, that's what they would do. They would just
Oh, yeah.
that's what-
Anybody who's out protesting, deserves to get just
Mind rape.
just to be like, just to send one of them out there and just do it. in the
Mind
middle,
rape!
Mind rape.
Are you ready?
They get mind raped in the middle, right? And then whatever side you're on, I mind rape 1 or 2 or 3 on each side, and then that really starts the chaos.
Yeah, I think that's how 2020
'Cause
peaceful
then,
riots
then
happen.
they're like, no, wait, fuck all this stuff. And then they're like, wait, how'd you get across the line? You're an infiltrator, dude. And then you start getting that, right?
yeah,
You could do that with everybody, dude. It'd be so fun.
that does sound fun. I think
You
it's
gotta think more powers, right? Like, yeah.
you just
Joe List is a bard. I'm trying to think about like what my powers could possibly be here. I'm trying to figure out my class.
and you went to mind rape.
It's not mine.
It's fully mind rape.
What do you mean?
You're forcing horrible thoughts of the opposite.
There's no sex involved.
No, it's not. It's but you're taking their purity. They're taking their soul. You're taking their freedom of thought. They think
purity.
they're thinking they're just thinking one thing and they believe it, and then you infiltrate their brain and put horrible thoughts into their brain. That's mind rape.
That's mind rape, brother.
It's classic mind
I was
rape.
waiting for like a stinger to happen.
Mind rape. Are you ready?
I was hoping. I was hoping. Well,
It almost it almost sounds
so
like he
is
says
mind
mind
reading.
rape.
If you read someone's mind, isn't that the same thing?
No, they're not using it for evil. You're not forcing the opposite. The fact that you had this
Exactly.
power
So
to
how
put
are you
no,
able to decide
no.
that?
That's
Who
what I'm
are
saying.
you to decide?
You had the power to put anything in somebody's brain, and instead of
No,
giving
I
them
just
joy, you decide to be like, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna show them a dead baby. You know what? I'm gonna show them fucking Jews if they're
Present, like,
Palestinians.
Least funny argument.
You're
of that,
like,
but yeah, dude.
you're like, oh,
You just take this and you just make it the least funny.
went to-
recent hot button topic bullshit you can, dude. You fucking little butt cut fuck. Dude.
so then
Look at
you
this
just
guy.
go, you go
He
down
stole
to
my chair.
You go down to a pro Biden rally and you just show them the greatness that is Daddy Trump and make them change sides. Is that what you do? Go down to
Look,
the.
stealing my chair wasn't enough.
No, now he's beating
So,
you up.
yeah, look, she did, dude.
That is hilarious. That it's like, yeah, no, this is mine now, and you can go fuck right off. It's hilarious.
So fucking proud of himself, dude.
I get it. But, you want to watch another one, or do you want to go?
Yeah, I'll watch one more.
You want to watch one more? All right, I got
And
I
then
don't-
I'm gonna call it there.
Yeah, I don't remember if we watched this. We watched Amel and the Sniffers before.
Amel and the Sniffers.
Do you remember
Dude,
that?
I do remember Amel and the Sniffers.
I
That
do-
is fucking crazy.
Yeah, so was
Just
this?
a cocaine.
I think this is the one that we watched. I don't remember if I took it out or not. I don't remember if I saw this one. Or if it's a secondary Amel and the Sniffers. So let's give it a chance, see if we remember if we've smoked enough weed to be able to just watch music videos twice.
What?
Oh, I skipped forward too much.
Okay, I do kind of remember this one.
This does seem vaguely familiar, doesn't
Yeah, I
it?
remember this one. We gotta go to a different one.
I-
You know she's got more than one. I do remember this though.
Oh yeah.
She's basically just in her shirt.
Yeah. I do remember that. The mullet and everything. They do have other songs. You want to try a different one by these guys?
They gotta have more, right?
They do, yeah. But I've never actually gone down the rabbit hole of Amyl and the Sniffers. I don't remember their song being that great. So, no. So I have a couple other ones. So I have a Busta Rhymes one that we didn't get to. But you also sent me this a long time ago, and I think we should just do it. It's something that seems to be entirely in Japanese. And now you sent this to me. It's called Ninjin Aisu Life for Sale, and then the rest is just Japanese characters or Chinese characters.
Ninjin Aisu?
Yeah. Does that sound familiar at all to you or no?
Ninjin Aisu.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, you know exactly what we're talking about.
Ninjin Aisu.
Ninjin Aisu.
Ninjin Aisu.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah, you don't know these dudes?
You know these guys?
Travis showed me this a long time ago, dude.
Never heard of these guys.
Pretty sick. They're pretty dope, dude. Shit goes pretty hard, bro. It's like ancient Chinese slavery. Joe List is the lead singer.
He's the bard. This sounds like System of a Down.
Yeah.
These guys fucking slap so hard.
Dude, no, it goes hard as fuck, bro. Three guys, bro.
Fuck.
Dude, I love that he's like the nerdiest fucking guy, and there's just one giant ogre that protects him or something. This is great. This one's for everybody.
I love that part.
Check it out, bro. I'm gonna dance him. That's what people actually look like at a wedding when they think they're dancing good.
Dude, I love that this guy does just look like an orc. Like, it looks like he has, like, pointy ears and no nose. It's kind of crazy that he has a protector orc.
This weird fucking giant crazy guy. It's honestly... This is like the regs minus one person. Look at it. If you look at all three of them lined up, it's like if Lewis and Bobby Kelly formed into one.
One ogre guy. That's the meaty ogre that they're always talking about.
Yeah.
Yes!
Dude, they got fucking Gangnam Style on the drums.
Holy shit. It looks like something out of the Munsters.
Oh, this goes hard. It's like Static X, bro.
What war crimes? Japan did nothing wrong. The chat said. Oh, that's slavery. He's back. Look at that guy. Yeah, no, this does make up for whatever they did. It's like, you know what? Pearl Harbor wasn't that bad. Without it, we wouldn't have gotten to this. Whatever this is. Think about that. Without Pearl Harbor, you wouldn't have this.
I mean, you can't be that mad about Pearl Harbor anymore. It's like...
Yeah, like, get over it.
It's like...
The couple of suicide bombers.
It's like somebody's kid came over and like beat up your kid, and then your kid went over there and shot their kid dead, and then you were like, remember that time that kid came over and beat our son up?
Alright, I think that's a little underselling.
Afterward?
I feel like you're underselling the suicide bombers.
No, I know. No, I'm just saying, just remember when you shot him at, it's just like it's not as memorable.
Oh, you're saying
Like, think about it.
You're
like,
saying
like,
that the
if you-
Nazis stole the
pause it
show?
real quick. Or
Is that what you're
actually, no,
saying?
pause, just keep rolling.
No, are you saying
No, I'm just
the
saying,
Nazis
like-
really overshadowed the suicide bombing planes?
No, I'm just saying when you nuke them right after, you're like,
Oh.
all right, well, it's like that's what I'm saying. It was like it's like a kid came over and fought your kid, and then you just went over there and like you also beat him up as the parent. Remember that time that kid came over and beat our son up?
Yeah, but then you just go like, yeah, remember that time that kid tried to fuck with us? Look what happened.
No, I know.
Look what happened. And now they're relegated to doing weird System of a Down covers.
System of a Down. The way they sing, like hold notes, is so funny. Sounding. Yeah, it's fucking. I don't even know how they could do those notes. It fucking sounds so hard on your lungs.
I love it.
Or on your vocal cords. This is like Bob Kelly.
It's just,
I can't.
I like that you go to, if you like went to Japan. Oh my god, you went to Japan and you asked them about these guys. You'd be like, they're like the Beatles, but Japanese.
Giddy Ree.
That
must be something awesome, dude.
I feel like that's like the sound that happens when you load up a PlayStation. I don't know what that was. I don't know what he
Dude,
said.
Those guys fucking are sick.
These guys are awesome. So yeah, no, thank you for sending me
There's
that.
some rules
I
when
appreciate.
nobody's fucking warring. Hang on, grab my other beer.
Yeah, and if you do add a little bit of access of evil to this, it does suck that you're not allowed to listen to it.
Access or X?
Yeah, the access. It's like an
The
access
access.
card. I think it's like a level that you have to get to of Nazism to get to the access the evil. All right. Yeah, well, it's on that. You want to wrap this up? You need to take more edibles and go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a tinkle too.
How many-
So let's wrap it up.
how many
Let's wrap it
days-
up.
wait.
My cat done stole my spot, so I'm just fucking here.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
standing
you're
like a
fucked.
dickhead.
But how many days into non-smoking are you?
2.
2 days? All right. Okay.
Yeah, dude.
No, dude, we're locking it in time. Now you've said it out loud, so you got to stick to it. Because now
Oh,
I'm gonna
no,
call you on it. I know, but now
Yeah.
you're stuck.
I told everybody important. I already laid the line down in the sand.
You're just gonna keep a pack of menthols there in case you have a black come over.
In case you're ever downtown, I'm telling you. Or just whatever, dude. It's just to prove that I don't give a fuck. I'm not hiding from it. I don't need like a fucking patch. I don't need any of that horse shit, dude.
No, I get-
You either do it or you don't.
You
And
gotta
I'll suffer the consequences, and I'll sit here and fucking feel bad if I have to feel bad, and that's what I have to do.
I know those menthol cigarettes are used as currency at prison and in front of gas stations. You can pretty
They are
much
currency
buy.
as well, dude. You can just, I'm saying, somebody's knocking on your window, and you're like, "Fuck, dude, I feel really bad, but I don't want to give them any money." But you can just be like, "Oh, hey, do you want a cigarette?" And they go, "Yeah." They're all of a sudden really happy. You go, "Sorry, that's all I got." And they go, "All right," and then they're like always happy with the cigarette. So you just have one on deck. Fucking deflect the homeless with it. Or just prove that, like, no, I'm stopping right there, and that's where it is.
You collect cigarettes, you get +5 homeless defense. So you can keep them away. That is smart, dude. It's good homeless
And
defense.
it's also like, what am I gonna fucking like? Oh, like I can't just go buy them. If I'm gonna smoke them, I'm gonna go to the gas station and just buy more anyway. So I'm just gonna leave them there. If I do decide to smoke, then look, I won't have to go buy more. I'm at least not gonna be a dumb fuck that wastes money, right?
That's true. You should smoke them
Just
all
'cause I
right
was
now.
just because I was a dumb cigarette faggot doesn't even have to be a fucking money waster.
Yeah, you're right, and you're wasting money right now, so you should smoke them all right now.
No, I did. Like I said, I did waste money on like, bro. Well, I know what I'm gonna want, dude. So I got like. Bro, I told you I'm gonna pack it on, dude. Your boy's about to get fat. I don't even know what this is, dude.
What,
Hot
ripples?
cheddar.
What the fuck?
Ripples.
Dude,
Off-brand,
that is
bro. Don't worry
shut
about
the
it. That's
fuck
off-brand,
up. You
dog.
got
Come on, dog.
they're not even ruffles,
Yeah,
they're
that's
ripples?
what I'm saying. Yeah, they're way cheaper than Ruffles. Are like twice the price. It's insane.
Dude, what the fuck are these? Lee's?
Mexican street corn. Kroger.
Dude, that is so funny.
Yeah,
I love American off-brand is so much better than ours. Ours are always just like named after. You just went so you're just taking all of your cigarette money and go to the same gas station and
Isn't
buying.
it sick, dude? I was like, dude, look at all this money. I was smoking like a pack a day.
That's
almost,
actually
dude.
crazy. How much is a pack
Yeah,
there?
like $7. It was
Damn.
insane, dude. I'm like, this is literally like, I was like, so much money. I'm like, dude, in 3 months, I'm gonna get a new graphics card. I'm like, shit, dude.
Yeah, no.
That was the other thing. I was just like, bro, I can't even like fiscally, like this is literally retarded. Like it's just everything about it is so fucking dumb, and there's no net positives that it's just like, bro.
That's what I told myself
I'd
about
rather
smoking too.
Suffer than like fucking continue to do that retarded shit right now.
And people would be like, it calms you down, like it settles your nerves. I'm like, no, your nerves are just shot because of the amount you've been smoking. Like you have no natural fucking soothing mechanism. But
no, it makes you more nervous.
yeah,
dude.
it fucks you up way worse. So that's the thing I don't get about it. I totally get like if you were spending the same amount of money on like beers a day or whatever, like whatever other vice you had, I would get it because it does something. Beers get you fucked up. Weed gets you fucked up. Like even if your vice was fucking burgers at McDonald's, at least those are delicious. Like whatever it is.
Exactly.
Like cigarettes, it tastes bad, you smell bad, it does nothing for you, you're not high. It's like it doesn't make any sense. I've never understood
it's
it.
Fucking insane. I know it's fucking insane.
It
Bro.
was like
if you really stop and think about it, you're like, wow.
yeah. But every once in a while though, when I go past the smell of a cigarette, I go like it's like I'm a cartoon wafting towards a pie on a windowsill. I'm like,
Really? And then you look and you see they're like squared off in some little fucking pod, some little shit corner next to a sewer drain somewhere. They're like, here, this is where you guys fucking stand because you guys are still fucking 10 years behind, fucking smoking like assholes.
Exactly. Yeah, no.
I mean, if I lived in France, dude, I'd probably cheat with the rest of them. But
yeah, it's terrible. But yeah, well, come hang out with us every single week on Monday nights, 10:30. We're here. We're on live.clevernamepodcast.com, and then the following night at 10 o'clock, you can see it on YouTube and probably edited because, you know, I'm sure Riff Raff doesn't want us taking his content, so he'll have to edit that out. So if you want the
Riff Raff's gonna pop us, dude.
Dude, we're gonna get fucked by Riff Raff. Do you think Bill Dollar Bill Gates doesn't have his fucking finger on the pulse? He's gonna come after us. So yeah, go check that out. If you want the full thing, go over to Clever Name Podcast or Menscaped.com. And
Manscaped.com.
you can get the
/
full
Ryan's dad.
Is that code still available?
I think it's still promo.
Is that it gives you 20% off?
He wrote something in and said. I feel like he wrote in a
I
promo
hate
code.
when my dad just starts offering promo codes because then
He'll
have to.
come in and drop a promo code, so you guys all stay tuned and watch for that.
When Ryan's dad comes in, he's like the Easter Bunny. Comes by, drops a promo code, and leaves.
And leaves, dude.
And I have to honor it. That's the thing. As a good businessman, I have to honor every single promo code that my dad offers. So come do that.
Let me see your promo code. Let me see your promo code.
Come do that. Come hang out with us every week and help figure out what it's about. Holla, y'all.
Holla, y'all. It's time for me to eat a Swift cake roll.
Get a Swift cake roll.
I love you.
That's right.
Hey, Christian.
Yeah.
I love you.
Right.
Mental illness in life is a real thing, bro.
Yeah, man, bro. You should tell yourself that, bro.
Hey, Christian.
What, man?
If you could just click my Temu link code, I'm gonna send it DM you on Instagram. It'll get you $100 in free Temu dollars
Hey,
cash.
look. Hey, Ryan, I got a Temu link.
Ryan.
I'm like a father to you.
I'm
I'm trying to get a drone.
If you sign up right now, I get a free gimbal.
You sign up, I get a free drone.
Stay gangster.
Stay gangster for a drone.
Use code STAYGANGSTA, hashtag fuck a job.
Drone.
You get 10% off a GoPro.
10% off a GoPro.
Not a GoPro, it's like a Pro-Go. You get from
Pro-Go.
Tebow.
Stay gangster.
Stay gangster.
Stay gangsta.
Y'all was being funny.